So one of the things about Canvas is that there might be times when you're going to submit an assignment using a text box. And I wanted to spend some time showing you some of the different ways to submit an assignment. So as you can see, we've got an assignment here, and I'm going to submit my assignment, and you see that I have a text entry box, all right? So there's a lot of areas that you can add stuff into. Now this area is the most important area that will be added, but you notice all these other things that are up here that will allow you as a student to include and format your response. So there's a table here in order to do any tables. That's kind of an interesting way to put stuff in. You can actually submit a YouTube link or a Quizlet link or even embedded image. And so we're just going to go through it. So let's just say we're going to have a test and we don't want that particular size or color, so we're going to add that up just a little bit. There are different paragraph formatting and fonts that you can use. You want to always highlight it. You can come to the text color. Maybe you want to do a link, and so for example, anytime we have a link, so I'm going to go up here and I'm going to just grab a link here. I'm going to highlight this and I'm going to link to my URL, and it's going to give me that. Now another option is actually to hit Control K or Command K if you have a Mac, and then that gives you an option to do a URL link, and then you can paste that information in there. You can actually change the display link, so we're going to just put Canvas there and Canvas again, take out that F there. And then the target means to open a new window, and I always like to do that, especially if my teacher is needing to see that, because it will open up in the same window. And that's not always good because it takes them away from what they're doing. So if you push OK, it will automatically change what you've just put, and you can maybe change the color to reflect that. Usually, typically, a blue underlined link is or word is a link. You can also highlight this and remove the link as well. If you want to embed an image, you can come over and embed it. You can actually embed from a URL link. You can have some Canvas stuff that you've put in, and I can show you that later on. Flickr is the other one that you can go to, but a lot of times what I would highly recommend is that you either get it from your URL or that you actually put it in your files in Canvas and upload that way. Okay, so again, you've got different external tools that you can do. So say your teacher has you upload something from an external tool, you can do. You can actually record a video. So if you just click on this, and you can allow the microphone, or you can upload media that way, select an audio or video file. That's a nice option for you to do the different things. You can superscript, subscript, which means that especially in math, one of the nice things that you can do in this is that you can also make sure you highlight. You can clear any formatting that you have, just highlight the whole thing. And if you are a HTML person, a lot of times you can put some different code in there. I'll show you what I mean here in just a second. So if I go over here and I edit my pack time here, and I actually grab my HTML code, I can come back over here and I can click in my HTML, and look, that actually creates its own HTML code. So it's an easy way to do that, especially if your teacher is wanting you to do certain things. And you can always do that even in Blackboard when you are going to start that process as well. All right, in order to get rid of all that, you just highlight all those and get rid of it, and it takes it back out. So that is an easy way to format your response, your text response as well.